Now let's begin our lessons for today, children. And this is the same worksheet that we have started in the beginning of this chapter. And we have just discussed only about the questions which are related with the induction. Now today we are looking for the questions which are based on resistance and related to questions resistance are in series and in parallel. So question number 2, children. You please also reply your answers in chat box. And a wire has a certain electrical resistance. The diameter and length of the wire may be changed. Which pair of changes must cause the resistance of the wire to increase? Children, please read this statement carefully and try to find out the answer. We have given resistance. Okay. We have given a resistance, diameter, length of the wire may be changed. Which pair of changes must cause the resistance of the wire? Remember, you need to find out resistance of the wire to increase. And let me write a one equation that R is proportional to length upon area. Area of cross section of the wire. Please tell me that the right answer. You have to increase the resistance. So here resistance will increase if you increase the length of wire. So where is increase in length? Change in length of the wire increases there here and increase in option D. What about the diameter? Diameter is related to here, children, that the area of cross section pi r square, then radius can be converted into the diameter. Basically, that the diameter is coming into the denominator side. Diameter is related to thickness. So what about the change of diameter? If you want to increase the resistance, you have to decrease the area. You have to decrease the diameter. So decrease is the word here. And so they have mentioned here increase. So it means option D, option A, option C, all are wrong. Right answer is children B. And I have received some answer in chat also. Athens said it's B, Calista said it's B, and Yevin, yes, it's B. Good children. All of the other students, please, you also reply your answers. Next question. I'm not taking question of beta particle that is related to the atoms that the you already discussed in grade 9. Question number 4. A flexible electrical cable consists of central conductor and outer insulation. Which pair of material is suitable for the cable? Please find out. Electrical cable consists of conductor and the outer insulation. Outer insulation. Can you make outer insulation? It can be plastic, it can be wood. Copper is not possible. Outer insulation, if you test, then you will get electric shock. Lead cannot use. And central conductor, to flow the current, metal should be there, copper, okay. And lead, plastic can't use, wood can't use. So both pair you have to check. Outer insulation plastic, and that copper, we will go with this option A, and other answers are not appropriate. Himanshu said A, Gabila said A, Yabin A. Good, Calista A. Still, children, I want responses from all of you. Next question. Question number 5. The diagram shows battery with two resistors. With two resistors. 4 students measure EMF of the battery. Okay, yeah, just no problem. The current in the resistor and the potential difference across are, their results are there in the table. Which row shows values with their correct units? Electric circuit is there in the diagram, children, but there is no such role with this electric circuit. But you have to find out which row shows values with their correct units? So this question is about the units. EMF, can you measure? EMF is measured in ampere? No. Current in volt? No. Potential difference in ampere? Wrong. EMF, this wrong. This is correct. Potential difference volt? This is correct. Then option C. Option C, EMF in volt, correct. Current, this wrong. Potential difference wrong. Volt, current in ampere, and PD in volt. So you have to find out only the correct unit, children. So for this question, that the right answer is option D. Kyron said D. Yeah, Himanshi answer is for the previous question. Okay. Now next question. I have to complete this entire worksheet, children. Okay. Table describes 4 different resistances wires. They all are made of the same metal. Which wire has the smallest resistance? Smallest resistance. Again, whenever you find this type of question, children, so smallest resistance, highest resistance, always write this equation R equal to R proportional to L upon A. So wire, they want the smallest resistance. They want to decrease the resistance, so it means length should be decreased. So the smallest length you have to find out. The smallest length as per this combination, this is 2 and 2. What about the diameter? To decrease the resistance, diameter means area, you have to increase, because resistance and diameter or area, they have inverse relation. So area should be higher. So out of 1.0, out of 1.5, which one has highest value of diameter? This one. So it means we will go with the option B. Let me check your answer, children. Calista said it's B, Kyron said it's B. My answer is B. I hope all of you are listening carefully, children, and please involve yourself. Try to solve this question by yourself. I'm explaining how to do these questions, but you also please reply your answer in chat. Question number 8. Question number 8, children. A student uses a length of wire as a resistor. Okay. Then he makes a second resistor from the same material. To be certain of making a second resistor of higher resistance, just underline this point, higher resistance, he should use a piece of wire that is higher resistance. Again, the same equation, children. R is equal to L upon A. Okay, I'm not writing the resistivity. Just R proportional to L upon A. High resistance, length should be higher. Longer wire is there. So it means answer is lying in between A or B. You can skip immediately that the option C and D. Then what about the higher resistance? To make resistance high, area should be decreases. So thicker or thinner, I have to decrease the area of cross section of the wire. It means we are looking for the thin wire. So it means that the right answer is here B. And Yabin said it's B, Calista said it's B. Okay, both of you are correct answer. And next question. This question number 9 is based upon the electromagnet. That is the part of the magnetism, children. We will do this question later in the magnetism. Question number 10. The diagram shows a piece of metal wire. Which wire made of the same metal has a smaller resistance? Again, based on the same previous formula, previous equation. Smaller resistance, children. You have to make small resistance. So length should be small. Okay, length should be small. Option is not there. So we will go with the same length. Same length is there. Greater length we cannot take. Greater length we cannot take. What about the diameter? To make, again, children, are inversely proportional to diameter, maybe area cross section. Small resistance, area should be high. Area should be high means diameter should be large. So right answer is A. Okay, I received some answers here. Calista said A, Himanshi A, Karen A. Okay, good children. Question number next. Next question is we are not doing this question again from the magnetism chapter. Question number 12, children. A student has wires of different lengths and different diameters. The wires all are made of the same metal. The student measured the resistance of one wire. Which wire has a greater resistance than the wire he has measured? Which has higher resistance? Again, children, same equation you have to apply. Underline this part here, higher resistance. Shorter wire, if you want greater resistance, wire should be low. Shorter wire, low. So wire of the same length, and to increase the resistance, diameter should you have to decrease, and then smaller diameter, same length. I think that the right one is here. D. Let me check your answer, children. Manshi D, Kabila D, Carissa said D, Yabin D. Only 5 students are just replying here. What about other 16 students? Next question related to electricity. What is the unit of EMF force? You know what is the unit of EMF. Skip this one. Question number 15. Which sample of copper wire has the greatest electrical resistance? Greatest electrical resistance, children. Again, the same concept, resistance. Let me write again the equation. Just remember this equation. L should be high. I need greatest resistance. So R, L should be high. So comparing with A 1 meter, 1 meter. So it means either answer C or D is correct. What about the diameter of the wire? In terms of diameter, I want to increase the resistance. We need greatest resistance here. So A should be decreases, and then out of 2 and 4 millimeter of diameter, we will go with the 2 millimeter. So this is the right. And here I have received some answers. Kabila said C. Natalia, very good C. Yabin C. Himanshi C. Karen C. Ethan C. Okay. Keep replying, children. Keep replying. Don't think that you already are giving answers. So this is for your revision. Please keep sending your answers. 16. Which row gives the unit of EMF and the unit of PD? I want to skip that. EMF is volt. Potential difference is volt. Just move to the some other power topic we have not done. Question number 17. But if you recall, as you have studied the topic in grade 6 or 7, power has unit volt. Yeah. Question number 18, children. Some resistors are made using one type of wire. Two different lengths of wire are available. Each length is available in two different diameters. So two different diameter, different radius, and different thickness, it means. Which wire has the greatest resistance? Greatest, highest resistance again. High resistance, length should be high. So I can find greater length here, greater length here. It means immediately just you skip option C and D. And the last diameter, if diameter is large, then the resistance is smaller. And I want high resistance. So children, you have to go with the option number B. And now here I have some answer here. Himanshi B, Yabin B, Ethan said B, Gavila B, Karen B. Next question. Yeah. Let's spend some time on question number 19. Somebody, your answer B is for question number 18 or 19?
Oh, it was for 18. So.
Okay, good. Question number 19, Anjali. Please pay attention. 4 students are each given an identical resistor and asked to find its resistance. They each measure the PD across the resistor and the current in it. One student makes a mistake. You know, children, that to measure the potential difference across a resistor, that is V equal to I into R. If you measure the current, if you measure the resistance, you can measure the potential difference. Now that one student has recorded 1.2 is the potential difference, current is 0.5 ampere. Similarly, second and third and fourth student, they mention in the question that one student already made a mistake. And which student? Student A, student B, student C, student D. Which one? How will you find out, children, this question? Identical resistance, children. Identical resistance means that resistance is constant. Go with the Ohm's law. You know, in Ohm's law, that R is this constant, R equal to V upon R. You have to, it will take some time in this question. You have to divide each value. 1.2 divided by 0.5. You can find what is the answer. Similarly, 2.4 divided by 1.10, find out what is the answer. Similarly, divide 1.5 with current and find out what is the answer. And with the third value also and find out the answer. And let me check your answer. I think sir, it's B. Now answer is B. Now children, when you divide in this way, you will find this answer. I think it is 2.4, it is 2.4, it is 2.4. But other student, this one, he got a different answer here. R should be constant. The ratio of V by I means voltage and current ratio should be constant. That is the Ohm's law. And here, this one, this is the only way to do this question, that you have to find the ratio should be constant. Yeah, Calista 19B. Good. You are doing good, children. Grade 10. Let's move to the next one. Magnet already done this part, and question number 21. Read carefully the statement, children. A student has 4 pieces of resistance wire made of the same material. Each piece is connected in turn between the in between the terminals X and Y. In which wire the current is largest? 4 pieces of resistance wire made of the same material. Okay. 4 pieces of resistance wire means we have 4 resistor made of the same material, children, but they have not mentioned about the they are of the equal resistance. They said 4 resistance wire. Then in which wire is the current the largest? Current will be largest in which wire, children? Again, in this question, I will write the same equation, children. R is equal to L divided by area. You have to apply this equation in the same question. And current, we need high current. So it means if I need high current, R should be less, children. You know that from the Ohm's law, R and current, they have inverse relation. R is equal to V upon I. Think about this statement, children. You want large current, and large current will be possible if you make resistance smaller. Now, how you can make resistance smaller? By decreasing the length and by increasing the area. Apply this concept. By decreasing the length. So less length is here in 0.5, 0.5, 1 is greater than 0.5. What about the diameter? Diameter, we need high diameter so that we can decrease the resistance. And high diameter in this case is for 1.0. It means our answer will be option B. I hope you are getting this point, children. Whenever you, in terms of current, you have to find, again, you apply the same concept. R is equal to L upon area. Himanshu said B, Gabriela B, Ethan B. Okay. Only few students have replied for this question. plastic rod, this induction topic I want to skip, and a metal wire cross section has diameter d, length is given. Which pair of changes, if both are carried out, must increase the resistance? Again, all questions are based on the same concept, children. Must increase the resistance, length should be higher. If you increase the length, resistance will increase. Where is increase in length? Decrease length, it means A and B are true. So now we have 50-50 in option C and D. Increase L, okay, very good. R will increase, this will increase, and decrease D, R will increase, option C. I hope from this topic, if you find any question in your class test or midterm exams or your board or IGCSE, that we are doing so many questions based on the same concept, children. Let me move to the 24. Question number 24, children, and in 24, the circuit shown contain a battery, resistor is there, and 2 meter X and Y. 1 meter records current and 1 meter records potential difference. Yes. Which row shows possible value for the reading on the meters? Now, children, I want to tell you that what is this meter X? Meter X, a meter is always connected in series with the battery, always connected with the battery in series. And this is a voltmeter potential. Across this resistor of 6 ohm, we can measure the potential difference by this meter, that is voltmeter. Now, which row shows the possible values for the reading on the meters? Meter X measure the 2 ampere. Okay. Meter X will measure the voltage. Ammeter cannot measure voltage. So you have to skip option B and D first. Now the answer is somewhere in between option A and option C. And then you have to find out the right answer out of A and C. In A, current is 2. Okay, 2 ampere current is coming here, 2 ampere. And they said the voltage is 12 volt, potential difference. And if you know the equation, I told you, children, that to measure the potential difference across this 6 ohm resistor, you have to use equation V equal to I into R. What is current? 2. What is resistance? 6. 6 to the 12. 12 volt. So this will be a right option here. And if you find here that the 12 ampere is wrong answer, current already they said that 2 ampere. So even from that also you can find, even you multiply 12 to the 24, that is wrong. So this is the right answer. Is there any doubt in this question, children? Himanshi said C. No. C. Himanshi and Gabila, now did you get the answer now?
Yes, sir.
It's not C, it's A.
Yes, sir. That was for the previous question.
Question number 25, electrostatic. Okay, now I'm not talking about this. Question number 26. A battery connected across the 2 points. There is a gap, and then 4 cylinders. 4 cylinder means 4 cylindrical wires. W, X, Y, Z are made of the same metal but have different dimensions. The cylinders are connected in turn by their ends between the crocodile clips. The diagram of the cylinders are all drawn to the same scale. What you have to find in this question? Which cylinder makes the lamp glow most brightly, and which cylinder makes the lamp glow least brightly? Okay, this brightness topic still we have not discussed, but you can apply the concept that whatever we have learned. And so brightness is basically related to power, power of a bulb. More power is a bulb, more brightness, and power is related with the voltage. Power is related with the current. There is a relation that we will discuss this topic of power in our next coming lessons. P is equal to V into I, children. So to increase the brightness, basically you want higher current. And higher current is possible if you are able to reduce the resistance. So now the question is, find out the answer, in which case you can reduce the resistance, in which case you can reduce the resistance so that you get higher current. Find out the answer now, please. Most brightly, most brightness. I want to decrease the resistance. If I go with the option W, diameter is less, so it will give high resistance. So W is wrong. So option A and B is completely wrong. X, they said for most brightness, if I go with X, diameter is higher. If diameter is higher, resistance will be low. So it means C or D are giving us the right answer. Now move to the least brightness. Least brightness will be possible in what case? If I go with Y, suppose if I go with Y is saying it is high length. If higher length and diameter is small, it will increase the resistance, children. You know, let me write the relation R is proportional to L upon A. For Y, what Y is doing, its length is higher, it will increase the resistance. We won't decrease the resistance, so this one is wrong. But if I go with option Z, what it will give us for the, sorry, I need the least brightness, sorry. I need least brightness. I want higher resistance, sorry, now I understood this question wrongly. For least brightness, children, I want higher resistance, and I want higher resistance. This is possible in case of higher length, and area should be small. Thin wire, area should be less. So this is going with the Y. So X and Y is our right answer. Let me check your answer. Callisto said C. Okay. Athens said C. Manshi, Avila. Yeah, it is C. I hope you are getting that how to do. Basically, that main thing is, students, you should know how to find out the answer. It's not about, you know, you will learn answers that this question, if you find this question in your class test and you will just click on the C. You should work on how answer C is correct. And even that you also work on that why option A, why option B, and why option D, why other options are wrong. Let me move to the next question now, children. Plastic road not doing this. This is also not doing. Yeah, 29. Which quantities is a voltmeter used to measure? Voltmeter. Voltmeter. Which quantities is a voltmeter used to measure? Current and EMF, current and PD, EMF and PD, EMF and what is this? Which quantity a voltmeter used? We need current V equal to IR. V equal to IR. Resistance they have not mentioned. Current and PD only. EMF and I think EMF and PD. What is here? Yeah. Athens at C, Calista putting question mark on C. 29C. I have to check this answer, children. Let me check. Just wait a minute, children. Yeah, 29C. The right answer, children. It is just a little bit tricky and just 29C, quantities to measure voltmeter is EMF and PD. If they have mentioned that the current is there, resistance there, then we can go with that option, but that option is that not there. So we will go as per the options given. We will try to find out the best possible answer. 30. Question number 30. Long thick children. Again, I think we have discussed this type of questions. I want to skip now. So I want to go to the, there are few important questions at the end of this file. Unit, you all know, energy measured in joule and EMF is measured into volt. I think let's spend some time in question number 32. 32 question, children. The diagram shows a circuit with resistor, something overwriting here, and a 2 ohm resistor connected in parallel. This switch is open and the emitter reads 2 ampere. The switch is now closed and the emitter reads the total current in both the resistors. What is the emitter reading with the switch closed? Yeah, children, please tell me the answer. Switch is closed now. Switch is closed means here both the resistors are now working together. Find out what is the emitter reading. Now, children, for this question, try to recall the equations I told you that from that PDF file, how to find out the current in parallel, you know, I1, I2, if you can apply that equation, or you need to find out this current here. What is the emitter reading with the switch closed? Let's see one answer here. Himanshu said it's B. Hachin said C. No. Now, how will you find out, children? Now, in this type of question, children, what you have to do, plus, let me write this equation from the Ohm's law. I is equal to V upon R. You know that equation. What is this I? This I is the total current produced by the battery. V is the total voltage, that is 6 volt here. And what is this R? This R means that the effective resistance of that combination. So now, children, here first you find the effective resistance of this combination. R effective, you know, I have given you one trick: multiply both the resistors and add both the resistors. 3 plus 2, 5. So total resistance is 6 upon 5, which is 1.2 ohm. Now, to get the I total here, put the value of V, that is 6, put the value of current, put the value of R effective. R effective, I can write that again 6 by 5. 6 by 5 will be like this. 6 cancel by 6 and the current will be now 5 ampere. Current is now 5 ampere. So answer is here D. And now, children, just recall one of the points that we discussed in our class lesson. And in series, I told, in series effective resistance increases. And in parallel, these are the parallel, you know, 1 by R equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. In parallel combination, that the effective resistance decreases. So it means now we have 2 resistors, they are connected in parallel. Before connecting the second resistor, their current was 2 ampere. But when the second resistor is connected, second resistance is now in parallel with the first one. So now the resistance are in parallel, and you know, in parallel resistance, effective resistance decreases, and effective resistance decreases, so current will increase, and that's why now the current has increased. When the single resistor were there, 2 ampere current. When they connected the 2 ohm resistor in parallel, so current has increased 5 ampere. Now I want to change this statement. Suppose this 2 ohm resistance is not connected in parallel, but it's connected in series. Suppose here 2 ohm is here. Exam, you can find that this question also. And what happened? What happened, children? Total resistance, 3 plus 2, 5 ohm. So effective resistance will be 3 plus 2 because they are in series. You have to add. And I is equal to V upon R. V is 6, R is 5, now 1.2 ampere. So now you can see that the current will reduce. The same resistance, they are connected in two different ways. In one case, we have connected in a parallel. In one case, the same kind of resistor connected in series. But you can see the effect on the ammeter reading. Callister, it's a simple question that how will you do? First, try to understand the statement, what you have to find in this question. In this question, they said, before connecting the second resistance, suppose the second resistor is not in picture. They said the current measured by the ammeter is 2 ampere. This is the one situation. Then they said they connected this resistance with the switch. And what will be the current measured by this ammeter? Question mark. How will you do? How will you proceed this question, children? Now, in that situation, remember, you have to calculate, basically, you have to calculate the current produced by the battery. Current produced by the battery. So how much is the current produced by the battery? So you have the equation I is equal to V divided by R. What is V? What is this V? Voltage, EMF of the cell. That is 6 volt. What is R? What is R? What is this R, children? This R is the total resistance of this combination because we have the two resistors. So find the total resistance first.